Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. How are you all? Just go ahead and comment hi or good morning. How's the weather like there? Am I audible to you guys? Just comment yes if I am. Hello, everyone. All right, so let's wait for a couple more people to join in, and then we're gonna go ahead and start our live stream. If I'm audible to you guys, just go ahead and comment yes so that I can know that I'm audible and you guys can hear me. Hi, Cherry. Nice to meet you. Hi. All right, let's go ahead and start our trading. All right. So there's no movement in the market. Again, bear in mind this is BTC, the 4-hour time frame. We're seeing sideways momentum. Your background is so nice. Thank you so much. Although I'm expecting a bearish momentum now since it's London and New York overlap. So momentum again. So reasonable. So the result is reasonable. All right, so let's go ahead and analyze BTC. So let's go to the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, it's lagging on your phone. Maybe check your internet connection. Your internet connection can be bad. Just check that out. If I'm audible and clear audio, just go ahead and comment yes. Is it audible now? All right, so BTC is pretty bearish since this entire week. We're seeing slight pullbacks to the upward side, but we can close bearish as well today. So if you're not part of our Discord community, you wouldn't know that. So basically what price did was it took out previous day's low and closed bullish, but we can look to take today's, which is previous day's low again. I'm going to open up this chart and show you guys. So yesterday, BTC closed bullish. We're expecting BTC to close below this low. for the yesterday's candle? Well, for today, we're expecting the same thing. All right, good. Am I audible? Nice. So we're expecting the same thing for BTC to close below yesterday's low, since the yesterday's candle wasn't able to close below that yesterday's candle's low. So yeah, we're expecting bearish momentum. The same goes for Ethereum. Let's go ahead and check that out as well. I do have a running trade on Ethereum. And we are in London and New York overlap. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I do have a trade running on the 4-hour time frame. We're going to be taking and placing some setups on the 5-minute or the 15-minute time frame as well. So this is my 4-hour time frame trade, which is running right now. Again, expecting bearish momentum. Same for Ethereum. Maybe covering half of this candle or to this recent low that we have right here. This recent low. All right, let's go back to BTC. Why is BTC going down? Because we're having bearish momentum, and we can slightly expect a pullback to the bearish side as well today. All right, so we are in London and New York overlap, so anything can happen. This candle can go and reach this high or to this low. Let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Just gonna remove this. Ethereum is pretty bullish on the 5-minute time frame, but we can expect this slight pullback to these recent lows. So let's see what happens. All right, let's go to BTC on the 5-minute time frame. All right, let's wait for the noise to clear and give us a clear direction on where this market can head next. So after this candle close, if it closes bearish, we can take a trade around this entry zone, targeting these recent lows that we had. And this is the 5-minute time frame, by the way. So we can target these recent lows that we have right here. I was thinking this recent low. So we also do have a high here, equal high. So BTC failed to break this recent high that we had. This recent high it failed to break, and then we got a slight pullback. We can expect a little bit of momentum going to the downside and reversing from here. All right, let's see what happens. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me on the chat box. Just go ahead and comment it and I'll answer them. If you guys are watching this live stream, go ahead and give us a like. Just go ahead and like the stream. Right. If you guys any questions about trading, go ahead and chat in the chat box and I'll answer them. All right, we're seeing some bullish momentum. All right, this is an indecision candle, so we don't know what to do. This is an indecision candle. Let's see. Okay. So on Ethereum, we do have a little bit of bullish momentum going to the upside. So you can expect the market to fall to this level before having another pullback to the upside again. Or hitting this recent high and then giving us a pullback and then going back up. Kind of like a high, low pullback. And it did react with our recent demand zone we had drawn on our 4-hour time frame. So the market did react from there, and now it's giving us a slight bit of upward. Let's go back to Delta Exchange. Let's see what happens. This is sort of like a scalp trade. I would prefer this. So it's like a very short trade. One candle to the downside, we're good. I've seen one of my students, funny thing actually. So one of my students actually had a magnet. So I was explaining on my weekly live calls, and I asked them to share their screen to show their weekly data of what sort of trades they took for the week and explaining them to me. And funny thing actually, on a screenshot, there was a magnet, and we had a good laugh about it. But wait a minute, why is this not opening? So it's basically a magnet. Let me go ahead and show you. So it's a magnet, and he was using that to pull the market wherever he wanted, and it actually did work, which was so weird. So I tested it out one time, worked. So I wanted to show you guys. That's so funny at the same time. Let's go ahead and see if if this magnet can pull the market down. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and pull it. We had a really good laugh about that last week. So that was nice. All right, so let's go ahead and see if this magnet can outperform all the strategies. ICT, SMC, let's see if this magnet can outperform everything and actually work. If it works, it's so good. That is a sticker that is fake. This is an emoji, and and it's funny at the same time. So let's see if this magnet emoji can help pull the market. It was so weird because one of my students had this on their chart, on their screenshots, and we laughed about it. I'm just gonna wait for this candle to go ahead and pull. I don't think that this one magnet is not enough, y'all. We have to have at least two. Okay, let's wait and see what happens. We are not entered yet, so our entry is all the way below here. So we have to have the market pull back and give us that really nice candle to the downside. Let me just remove this magnet real quick. So I want a really big candle to the downside, somewhat like this, like one of this bullish candles. Wow, that was my drawing so bad, y'all. Why can't I just draw a square? There we go. So I want a huge candle to the downside, or maybe a couple, 2 candles could be nice. All right, let's wait and see. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some momentum. There we go. There we go. We're getting some momentum. Let's just hope this candle closes below our entry zone. This candle closing below our entry zone, hitting these lows, would be a good sign that the market will continue going further down. Why is my drawing so bad? So let's expect this candle to close still here and below our entry zone, and then we can expect the market to come down, which will be a good sign. There we go. Now it's better. Okay, we're seeing some momentum. That's nice. That's nice. Really nice. It's going down. Check. Yes, I'm checking it right now. It's going down. So let's hopefully hope that this candle closes or crosses this low, which gives us a good sign that the market will continue its downward trend and hitting our TP. The momentum's good. The momentum's awesome. How many of you all are crypto traders? Just comment crypto if you're a crypto trader and FX if you're a Forex trader. All right, so it closed exactly at this low. Wonderful. Exactly at this low. Well, let's just hope the other candle closes below this low. So 67% of y'all think that it's going to go bearish, and 33% think that's going to go bullish. Let's see who's right. In day, what money you earn? Well, it depends on the market, the momentum, and my trading setup. So according to which trade I typically take, it depends on that. So I can't really tell you how much exactly I make in a day. Depends on the market. Sometimes I don't even trade at all. So yeah. Let's so I want this candle to close. All right, let's see how this trade turns out. you do online courses. I wouldn't like to call it a course because it's an all-in-one package. You will get one-on-one call consultation, you will get our premium journal, plus live weekly calls for with all of our members. And if you want to explore more and check it out and what that is, go ahead and visit the link in our description. It's a Tradex entry formula. Again, I wouldn't like to consider this an online course. It's a whole-in-one package, right? It's the sauce that you've been missing out. So yeah. How to join into this. All you have to do is just go ahead and click the link in our description. It opens up a website page. Click on Access and you'll be guided on the way on the process. So I would recommend you go ahead and explore all the features and then go ahead and access. Click on the access. All right, so let's see. We need these type of candles all the way to the downside. So we are in London and New York overlap sessions, so momentum can be high around these zones. Huge volatility can happen, so do be careful if you're in any open positions. All right, so in total we have 4 votes, and we're sitting between 50-50 on which way the market can go. So let's see which 50% is right and which 50% is wrong. Oh my god, is that a fly? What is a fly doing here? Even it wants to be in my live stream. Cool. What is the next more you're gonna do? Well, I'm planning on long form videos on crypto, like I mentioned earlier in the stream. Oh my god. It's a fly. What is a fly doing here? Okay, like I said, I'm planning on crypto videos very soon, so you'll get updated, so be sure to subscribe. Alright, so I'm just gonna be moving my sell a little bit higher, which is giving us a 1.71 RR, but I do think the market's gonna go bearish. Show my dog. Well, he's not here right now. I think he's at home. He was here before. So yeah, when he comes by, I'll show you my dog. I think he's not here. But when he do comes by, I'll do show you my dog. Okay. Just gonna remove this line. Destroy it manually here. If I'm audible to you guys, just comment yes. Alright, so the market's really fighting on which side it wants to go. But as long as we cross this recent low, we can expect bearish momentum. If not, it's gonna hit our sell and then continue to hit these highs. All right, the candle's coming back to our entry zone. So if this candle closes below our entry zone, it could be a good sign. It's gonna go in our direction. If not, then we have to wait. All right, thank you for commenting yes, that I'm audible to you guys. So if you guys have any questions regarding trading, go ahead and put it in the chat box and I'll answer them. So the market's really debating on which way it should go. So let's just hope we get a candle like this to the downside. All we need is a candle big enough. So we do need a candle, something like this. Imagine we get a candle this big. So we do need a candle like that. All right, so we did not close in our entry zone. That's okay, but it's still a bearish candle. All right. I think the price is targeting this recent high that we got, so you can hit that before falling back to this low. So this is a little swing low and this is a little swing high we have going on here, so the market can test this level before going back down. All right, look at that. So this candle closes below our entry zone and closes below this recent low, then it's a really good sign that it's going to go ahead and reach to our TP. All right, we're seeing some momentum finally. I've been waiting since morning to see this momentum, and we're getting that in New York and London session overlap. Sometimes the volatility happens after the moment closes. So like after the session closes, we get to see some momentum in the market, or maybe during that session. So let's see. Look at this entire sideways trend. Wow, it's really disappointing. All right, let's go ahead and wait and see. Welcome to all the newcomers. How are you all doing? What is the secret of our channel? There's no secret. We're all transparent here. So this channel, Tradex in particular, is all about transparency and showing you the reality of trading in general. So there's no secret to our channel. It's just pure growth and consistently growing our channel and becoming and being transparent more often. So yeah, that's the secret of our channel, being more transparent. All right, so we're finally seeing some momentum in our direction, which is a good sign. All right. All right. Oh my god. It's a fly, y'all. I don't know why, but flies really scare me. Oh my god. It's in the lights. It's probably because of the lights that it even came here. All right, the candle closed below our entry zone, which is super cool. So we want this candle to close below this low to go into our direction. So let's wait and see. Let's go ahead and check out the 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin. So let's hopefully get this type of candle in this session. It could be unrealistic, but I do want this candle to close below, at least near this recent low, and below yesterday's previous day's low. Let's go take a look at this in 15-minute time frame. All right, so we are a little bit is an indecision. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that flow. All right. All right, so and it closed exactly at this low. Wow. Let's hopefully see that the next candle closes below this low. what is my name? So my full name is Juelita, but a lot of people can pronounce it, and most of people they pronounce it wrong. So I'd rather prefer you guys call me just Joe. So it's just Joe. All right. See if we have any momentum for our time frame. So this bullish candle is now reversing. So we can expect this candle to come down to this recent low. Again, it's the weekend, so the volatility can differ. So we got to push to the upside, but we can close bearish on this candle. Okay, so we did close bullish. Look at all of that noise. This sideways trend, we have to end this. There's nothing that we can do, so the market does. It's really fun when the market's like goes in a direction or in the opposite direction fast, but these type of trades really take so much time. And this is, bear in mind, this is 5-minute time frame. So yes. Let's go to 15-minute time frame and observe this chart. So I do want to target this low that we have here. So that's the low I'm targeting, and I can extend my sell. Just remove this line, it's a bit annoying. All right. Okay. So this will be my first TP, and all the way down here will be my second TP. So we have these lows that the market needs to take out. We've got this low, we've got this low. So these are all liquidity zones the market needs to sweep. So let's wait and see. So if you guys got any questions about trading, go ahead and put it in the chat box and I'll give my answer. And if you think that the market will go down or up, just comment buy or sell. And if you're watching, go ahead and like the stream to support and give me a motivation to do this every single day. Hi, Cherry. All right, so my direction is still bearish, but I am going to be increasing my sell and my entry level. Okay. I'm just gonna place my sell a little above because the market can come back all the way till here and reject from these equal highs or like a little pullback from here. All right, so we did start a candle. All right, so we're running in a sideways trend. So this trade can take a lot of time to close, but the direction is still in my side, which is the bearish side. Well, I'll update this trade on my Discord community. So if you do guys want to join the Discord community, it'll be right here on our channel. So just go to the description and click onto the Discord community and you'll be able to join, which is right here. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. So the Discord community is right here. So just click on the link and go ahead and join. And if you do want to open up the Delta exchange and trade like me, go ahead and click on this link to open up a free Delta crypto account. So you can take trades from today. So go ahead and do that. It's a pretty easy process. And if you do want to check out our Tradex entry formula and see what type of and how I'm entering, just click over here on this link and go ahead and explore this page as well. And if you want to get a journal for free, go ahead and click on this link and comment or DM us on our Instagram Tradex channel and we'll send the link to you for free. This is going to be the Discord community. So when you join, you'll be welcomed over here in this section. And you guys can watch this video and understand how to get the most out of this community and how to explore each features and what features you like, for example, the general chat, Q&A, and your own trade. So I made this trade on this community on the crypto section. So All right, guys. Well, that's it for this live stream. I'll be back tomorrow with a lot better energy and a lot of time to spend. So I'm going to close this trade. Sorry, I'm going to close the live stream and I'm going to update this trade on our Discord community. So do join our Discord community. The link's in the description box below. So yep, I'll see you tomorrow. So be prepared and be sure to subscribe.